What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going over four proper and important methods in pertaining to recovery for weightlifting. And we're gonna get started on those topics after the intro. Alright, YouTube, the 4 essentials I want to go over. Number 1, sleep. Sleep is very important, and it's imperative that you get sleep in your training. I see a lot of people going hard, training good, program is going well, eating right, but they're not getting enough sleep. Your body's not getting a chance to recover, to get some rest, to get stronger. How's the body ever going to grow if you don't get enough rest? Now, people ask me what's the most optimal amount of hours I should get in my sleep. I would say around 8 hours. That's just a general rule of thumb for everyone. Everyone is different, though. You can get more than 8 hours of sleep and be good. You can get less than 8 hours of sleep and be good. But I would say a general starting number would be 8 hours of sleep. This is important when it comes to growing, getting stronger, getting leaner, getting bigger. Your nutrition can be good, your diet, everything is good, your training good, program is good, but you're not getting enough rest to grow and recover from your workouts. Number 2, as you can guess, that would be nutrition. And it is important that you get your nutrition intact. Whatever you may be doing, bodybuilding, weightlifting, powerlifting, CrossFit, any sports in general, you need to eat and fuel the body. It is important that you're keeping your macronutrients, your micronutrients. It is important that, say you want to get bigger. How are you going to get bigger if you're not eating enough? If you're not eating more calories, if you're eating the bare minimum, you're going to get bare minimum results. You have to eat adequate and a sufficient amount of food to have the muscles grow, to have the body nourished, have enough nutrients, nutrients, have your vitamins in. You need to make sure that these essentials are always in your daily activities. So if you're eating, if you're going to do some heavy weight training, or you're looking to get to 200 pounds, you're 180 pounds, you're going to need to eat more. You're not going to get to 200 pounds by just lifting heavy. It's not going to work like that. You're going to have to fuel the body, you're going to have to eat more, and you're going to have to train harder as well. And by getting to train harder, you need to fuel the body, and you have to eat more. It is so serious that I feel that people just bypass this. They believe that if they just shove something down their mouth, nigga, you gay, that they'll that they're gonna get big, and that's not how it works. You have to eat consistently, and you have to track your macros and your calories to understand that you're actually getting the amount of calories you think you are. Some people think they're getting 4,000 calories. At the end of the day, really, they only got realistically 2,900. So you have to keep a track of your macros, not to a strict T, but at least to a decent level, to make sure that you're getting the sufficient amount of calories, macronutrients and micronutrients needed to get to your goals. This one is actually a very overlooked point, and I just wanted to bring it up so maybe people are more aware about this, and that is overtraining or overreaching. Basically what this is overtraining the body to a point where it's very hard to recover from. Now, I'm not saying that overtraining is bad. However, I'm saying that overtraining consistently is very bad and can lead to significant regression, you know. you're not progressing anymore, and instead you're regressing and you're going backwards. Why? Because the body cannot adapt to that kind of volume. This is speaking more towards natural lifters. Nothing against anybody taking any anabolics, but the body is taking pro enhancements to help you keep up with that significant amount of volume and overtraining. Now, if you're natural, the body naturally can't keep up with that for a very significant time period, you know? So it would be smarter not to overtrain every second. The body's not going to have enough time to keep growing, because what happens is you're tearing the muscle. You should tear the muscle, then you give it time to heal and regrow. If you tear it to the point where it's just going to take a very long time to heal back, that's not going to work for you. And if you keep doing that every single week, the body will never get a chance to grow properly. Now what happens is it's better to keep a steady training, keep steady volume going, and every now and then you shock the body with a bit of overreaching, overtraining. Some powerlifters like to do this when you're going into a meet. You'll overreach and just put a massive amount of stress on the body. You'll peak, and then you bring all of that heavy weight down 1 week out from the meet, and you'll be very well rested. And for a full week's time, very minimal weight you'll be lifting to get ready for a powerlifting meet. Now, you know, it is very important, I always stress this, that overtraining is okay. I just believe, in my opinion, from my personal experiences, overtraining too long is bad. The fourth one will be consistency. You got to be consistent in the gym. 365 days in a year, you got to be consistent throughout the year to see the most long-term longevity gains, the most amount of gains you can possibly make. You need to have proper progression. To have proper progression, you need consistency. You got to be consistent. You can't be up then down then up. Then you have to be consistent throughout the whole year. And the more consistent you are, is the more amount of maximum potential you'll be able to see in your workouts. You got to be consistent on your workouts, your diet, you know, your nutrition, your sleep, taking care of yourself. You just need to be consistent with everything to see the most amount of potential and progress that you're going to get into your fitness goals. If you're half-assing it, you're going to get half-ass results. If you give your all, you're going to get all results. Trust me. You have to put in to get out. That's just the simplicity of things. And these are 4 things that I really want you guys to look into, you know. As simple as it may seem, they can very much affect your workout. And consistency is a really big one. You have to be consistent. You want to squat 600 and you're at 500 now, you have to be consistent to get to 600. You can't just drop in and do whatever you want, whenever you want here. And you have to be consistent to get to the next level. And the more you get, the more advanced you are, the harder it's going to make and take to get gains. So you have to be consistent. And better to start it now than start it when you're way progressed. So, you know, that's all I got to say. Other than that, please comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for showing all the love. Other than that, I'm out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's